Why, hello Internet, and welcome back to an episode of YouTube crap gaming news footage. It's me, the guy from this channel years ago. And, I guess I'll just... What I plan to do for this video is just talk about everything that happened in the past few years and kind of where this all started, and then what I want to do for the future, because I do kind of want to do this again, but I just don't really know where to start. So I made a few videos. I'll just say this, I made a few videos in the past, recently, like months ago, that I posted, and they were really bad. I haven't had a good video editing software to be able to do videos. I had basically everything else, but I wanted something that was good, that was free, and that really worked for me, and I did find that a while ago, which I'm trying to use again now, that didn't work. So, for some reason, I spent like 3 or 4 hours working on a really short, meme-y sort of video to post around the time in September when PewDiePie said on his PUBG stream, and it was kind of making fun of that whole situation and things like that. There was like a GameStar reference in there. I don't know. It was stupid, but I had a great time making it and spent quite a bit on it compared to what I ever had intended to. It was kind of sort of a joke thing to try out the software, but I was really excited about it, and I was like talking about it on my Instagram. And then it turned out that I had to like pay to download it, and then I asked a friend of mine who used it, who told me about this software, that it was free to download and upload. But then no matter what I could do, no matter what I looked up to figure it out, it didn't work. So I really hope that doesn't happen for this video. I'd be kind of upset. So back to my original channel. I believe it was called Smile Dog something, Smile Dog's Friend or something like that. So what it was just me playing Flash indie games I found on the internet. One was one that I'd seen multiple times by multiple different YouTubers that I was watching, and this was in 2015, so I was a lot younger then. This was the summer of 2015, so in between 5th grade and 6th grade for me. The first video I posted was of this Flash game. I forget what it's called, I'll figure it out. You're like this alien worm thing, and then you go around killing stuff and get bigger. I'd seen Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play it, so they were basically my favorite YouTubers. I was one of those kids, of course, after I found YouTube. So I just played those, and then a lot of my videos were Happy Wheels videos because Jacksepticeye was like my favorite, so he made a lot of those back in 2015. I posted those a lot because I record all my videos on this terrible, terrible Chromebook that I had. And I say it's terrible because it's a Chromebook. If you've had one, you know that you can't download any files on it unless it's something that is available on the Chrome Web Store. So there weren't very many games. There were no AAA titles or anything that you could buy, not even rip-offs. If it wasn't accessible in a web browser, you couldn't play it. And you couldn't download software onto it either, which meant that I could only use open browser editing software, which I couldn't find a good one. I'd always have to deal with a mouse, like a plug-in mouse that was cheap, and it'd break all the time because I was always plugging it in and unplugging it to store it. And since it was a Chromebook, I could take it anywhere I wanted, which was kind of nice, just to use certain social media, which I didn't really use back then. So I posted about at least two videos every day. They were choppy, bad quality, not good audio quality, which like you're probably hearing this now, and I assume that it's not going to be very good because this is a pretty old mic I got last year, and it's just a blue snowball mic. Yeah, they're not good quality videos. I just record them all in one take. For most of the time, I didn't even pause it, so if anything interrupted the video, like someone came and talked to me or something was going on outside, I'd either just ignore it, leave it in, and post the video, or start over, redo whatever I'd done at that point again, or just not post the video. 6th grade started, and I believe I stopped posting as much after 2015. And 6th grade, 2016, I never really did anything until towards the end of the year, unless I think I still pumped out those videos at that point during the next summer break between 6th grade and 7th grade. But after 7th grade started, like, I was one of those mean kids. You look at my, I don't even remember if I mentioned this earlier or not. If you check out my channel banner for this channel that I'm reposting this on, where it says Animated Moist, I was back into weeb shit until about, like, the end of 7th grade, which was middle of last year. It kind of just faded away from me because I completely outgrew it. I'm not a fucking weeb, but I was. And I completely regret all that, but whatever, it's in the past. So, I kind of posted those videos, but I never posted on this channel because it got to a point where I wanted to actually edit, so I got really cheap. It was a free video editor on my phone, and it couldn't let me do really anything. It was very difficult. Things could get cut out on accident just by you moving the clip, but it was all I had, so I was fine with that. So the first thing, I'm just going to kind of go through all the videos on the current channel that I'm posting this on. I wanted to get rid of the last one, which had a ton of... Well, it had like 20-something subscribers, but it had a ton of views on it. It ranged from 5,000 to 10,000 views because of one video I made, which was about the Reddit 50/50 challenge. First time I'd ever gotten into Reddit, first time I'd ever heard of it. I'd just seen a video on like Jacksepticeye's channel or something like that, I don't know. Or I think it was a reaction channel, Blasphemous HD, if you've ever heard of that piece of shit. Yeah, I used to love that guy. So I'd seen that and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, so I did it. And this was before the Reddit 50/50 challenge YouTube videos had started to blow up. So months after, when it did, it was like, holy shit. What happened? It had like 2,000 views, it went up to like 4,000, I think. I know at least 2,500 views. And I was really excited about it, even though I figured that I knew that it wasn't really because I did anything right or I actually had any sort of talent that I put in. It was just a cheap video. It corrupted when I tried to censor out a video. It was of the bullfights. There was a guy on a horse, the bull rams the horse, and its guts fall out everywhere into the ring while everyone watches. It was on Live Leak. Still bad videos, still on a Chromebook. So, I left that channel behind because it was all bad content. So I started doing vlog-style videos, but I never really called it a vlog. And I go back and you look at the first video that I posted, funny videos with Uncle Boo Boo, Texas Beast. That's my cousin. He has one of those fake stunt channels. I don't even know if he still posts anymore. Let's see. But anyways, I was with him in Texas on a trip, and me and him just hung out and did stuff during the time. So I recorded some of it and put it together in a short compilation of videos. And then I uploaded that, I put a few subtitles and things on there. And then that was kind of it. And the Puss in Boots funny movie trailer, that was a movie that we did in our 6th grade multimedia class where we got a ton of computers and stuff and cameras to work on our own mini-movie. So me and our friends did this, me and my friends did this, I don't have friends now. But it was pretty fun, you know. We made the quote-unquote costumes ourselves. It was really bad, but it was just for us, kinda. And I figured, why not upload it, because I thought it was funny. My friends thought it was funny. Didn't really matter if anyone else thought it was funny, so I posted it, and they were cool with it. Then the My Day at St. Patrick's Day Parade. Then Eternal Senior Gameplay, that was a free game I found on Steam. I got my grandparents' laptop, very not good laptop, but I still recorded it and was able to post it anyways. Then Scary Video Reupload. So Scary Video, it was my birthday and I had all my friends over, so we decided to make now I consider it a parody of modern day horror films, because it wasn't intentional at all. I just kind of call it that because it's terrible, but we took it seriously. We didn't think that anyone would find it scary, but we just did it to make ourselves laugh, like the movie thing. So yeah, the reason why it's a re-upload was the first time I left in, I basically just threw it all together on the editor on my phone, and that was it. I just posted it like that, and we spent a few hours on this. We spent the entire night, basically. So I took it down, cut out all the stuff where it was obvious that it was filmed, even though it is obvious that it was fake. You know, there was just parts where, like, one of my parents would talk to us about something, and it made it like, we'd stop acting and things like that. So then, sorry about no videos, I had taken a break or whatever. Then, witnessed a fight? Whoa, clickbait story time? Wow! Okay, this is April 10th, 2016. I took some footage that I had taken from 2015, I think. So what happened was I wanted to do a story time like Blasphemous HD. I really liked his story time video. So I did one myself. It was basically, I remember the story as well. I didn't even witness a fight. It was a perfect representation of story times and how they are now. I had gone to get pizza at the pizza factory in my town, but we went in, and there was a guy laying on the ground all bloody outside. I didn't even see it. I just saw this dude bloody on the ground. There were cops outside in an ambulance. These two guys got into a fist fight. The dude, I guess he broke his nose. I don't know. And that's it. I just talked about that for 3.5 minutes, and then put random video from the San Diego Zoo in the background. Now here's where things started to get a bit different. I made 2 gameplay videos. One was from Polycraft. It was a free game that you could download on the Chromebook that I thought was pretty fun. It's not a great game, but I say for a Chromebook, it was pretty fun to play most of the time, because it has that sort of free downloadable game on your phone sort of thing where you have to wait for stuff to happen, which encourages you to buy stuff that could speed it up. The first Happy Wheels video I did on the channel, so that was whatever. And then this is kind of where it dropped off. I was up in the mountains doing something, and I wanted to make rant style of videos. I really wanted to do leafy sorts of videos, and I'd seen all this stuff about Keemstar, didn't care about the research. I'd started watching Great A Under A at that point, like seriously just a few days before this video. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this stupid thing, and I made the thumbnail and made the video. I used someone who was my friend. I used his Destiny gameplay because he just had a shit ton of it on his channel. So I credited him and all that, which was stupid. You know, I didn't really ask about it first, but he doesn't even monetize the videos. They don't get a ton of views. So I just consider it whatever, and it was in the past, so it's not like it means anything. The channel update, which came out a whole year after this. Yeah, so this was June 25th, 2016. I made that whole video in one day, by the way. This was February 7th, 2017, yeah. And then the live streaming Resident Evil 7 tomorrow. Which it was just, that was when I created the other channel that I use, which is the same, it's also called Huckleberry. Let me go to it real quick. So yeah, it has Well, I did make a few videos for it, but I took them all down. They're all horrible. So one was the Resident Evil stream, because that's when I sort of branded that this new channel is the main one that I will use. Talking about the past 5 months, that's a terrible video. I think I also did that one. No, I did that one on my phone. I did this one on my phone, even though I had my computer at this point. Then War Thunder stream, I love War Thunder. I have a ton of time played on the game. I just like it. That's it. Then Excuses Right, that's a gay little video. Then I tried to play Comedy Night, more War Thunder streams. That's about it. So for what I want to do with this channel, something that I thought of months ago, but I never got to doing, was actually doing a review of that video and criticizing myself on how terrible I was and correcting all the things. And in that video, I kind of want to explain how I feel now, because this channel, I don't really know what I want to do with it. To be honest, I kind of want it to just be whatever I want it to be. I'll post whatever, the subject will be whatever, and then I'll just kind of figure out whatever I want the focus to be as I go on. So I'll change the profile picture, change the name, change the background. If you kind of want to understand my sorts of interests, then check out my Instagram, which is Joe Biden's Ghost. Also my Twitter, which is @VanHoberry. On Twitter, I kind of just post drawing sorts of things that I've made, because I used to draw a lot, so I kind of want to get back into that, do some sort of creepy David First style thing, but that's going to take a while to work on with what I have right now. And then also, I don't want to do rant videos. I want to do almost like rant videos, but see more of something like you'd see on the H3 channel, or the older videos on the H3 channel, where they sort of look at subject, or I don't know. I guess it would be like talking about current events or something. I have no idea. I just kind of want to do whatever I want. Like I said, it will just figure itself out. Eventually, I think after a while, I will eventually take all the videos on this channel down. But I don't know when, because I feel like I don't know why. There's nothing bad about taking down old content that you don't like, because it's not you anymore. But I feel like it's almost dishonest in a way. I don't know why. I feel like almost like it's a redemption to anyone who used to know me. Like, see, here's how I was now. Has this been any better? May do some gaming things. I kind of want to almost do a sort of podcast kind of setup, where it's just me and a friend of mine talking. But something that I noticed when listening to the Baited podcast the other day, basically just argue all the time. They all have differing opinions about things, so it's always interesting. It's always this conflict of ideas. But they mentioned in the one where they talked with H3 about something that had happened with Leafy's here at the time, that in other podcasts, this is something that Ethan from H3 had pointed out, that in most other podcasts in the mainstream podcast circle, the ones that were most popular, were all of people in a circle jerk agreeing with each other. So I do kind of want something like that if I do something like that. But I will just sort of see how one thing goes, because I actually do have differing opinions in quite a few of my friends, so I'd hope that in that sort of situation we could just talk about it. But I still think that it would be quite a few different things, and I'd try to layer it out as something interesting. Because I think podcasts are really cool, sort of. It's a good way of being yourself as someone on the internet, because when it comes to entertainment, hardly ever get to differ from an actor a certain way that they speak on the channel. So it seems like for bigger YouTubers who are constricted to this one act actor role. It's a good way for them to show who they really are and their beliefs while not conflicting with something that they've created on their channel. Well, I guess this video has gone on long enough. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope that I can get this out, which if you are actually watching this on YouTube, then of course I was able to. But if this ends up coming out a lot later than I expected it to, then it probably didn't. And that would really, really suck. So thanks. I guess I'll see you whenever. I'm not going to try to put out some estimated time of when I'll put out an actual video for the channel, or what it will be. It just might happen or it might not. I kind of want to do a lot of different stuff, so I'll just be doing my best to work on that alongside everything else, because I'm going into high school next year, so that's probably cut down a lot of my time to just hang out with myself and do whatever I want. So yeah, bye.